Hi everyone, Jessica here. I am going to do my informative speech on the Adirondack Park, which is one of my favorite areas in New York State and used to be almost my backyard. I lived about 40 minutes away from there and spent a lot of time in this area, and I really love the area. So the Adirondacks are a region of the state north of the Capital District and north of the Catskills and east of what I consider northern New York in this area here. So the Adirondack Park and the Adirondack Mountains were formed in 1892 by New York State. This area was formed in order to be a mass conservation effort. It is the largest protected area in the continental United States. It is not technically a state park. It is a national forest preserve, so it cannot have the title of the largest state park. It is larger in area than Yellowstone, Everglades, Glacier, and Grand Canyon National Parks combined. It's about 6 million acres in size, half of which belongs to the people of the state or it's public state land, and the other half is privately owned. So the Adirondack Park has over 3,000 lakes, over 30,000 miles of rivers and streams. It has 101 towns and villages, and it has 130,000 year-round residents. And this picture on your screen is of the village of Lake Placid downtown. So Lake Placid is actually the village of it mostly sits between two lakes, Lake Placid and Mirror Lake. So the closest lake to the street you're seeing in the picture is actually Mirror Lake. And in the bottom left is actually their high school. And their high school is directly next to the Olympic Center. And the ring in front of the high school, I don't know if you can see it in the wintertime, that's actually frozen and it's a speed skating rink and you can actually skate on it. So the one of the reasons why I love the Adirondack Park is because there's always something to do. Um, the Adirondack Park is known for its 46 high peaks. And in order for a mountain to be considered a high peak, it has to be over 4,000 feet in elevation. And there are 46 of these in the Adirondack Park. And over to the right is a nice graphic that shows this. Mount Marcy is the highest of the 46 peaks, and it comes in at an elevation of 5,335 feet. And being known as a 46er is a huge accomplishment. There are a lot of records to be set with the 46s. And I think the one that made the most recent news in the past 2 years was the youngest person to complete the 46s. And I believe it was a 5-year-old. I'd have to double check that, but I'm very certain that I think it was in like 2019, a 4 or 5-year-old earned that title doing those hikes with her family. And there's always something to do in the Adirondacks. You know, there's always hiking, biking, kayaking, whitewater rafting, fishing, and golfing to do in the summer. And in the winter, you can ski, ice climb, snowmobile, snowshoe, or go to a brewery. There's a lot of small business breweries popping up in this area that are open year round, which is really great for the residents and to promote tourism in the area. And one of the more notorious things that the Adirondack Park is known for is the town of Lake Placid. Lake Placid is the site of the 1932 and the 19 Olympic Games. There is Mount Van Hovenberg, which is still operating. It just got a really nice renovation. That is where the Olympic bobsled run and the skeleton run and the luge is. And you can actually choose to participate in a bobsled experience if you would like to. There's also the Olympic Ski Jumping Center. So the 70-meter and the 90-meter ski jumps are still there, and you can tour them and go up them. and the site of Miracle on Ice, which was the gold medal hockey match that the U.S. men's hockey team won in 1980 by beating the then Soviet Union's men's ice hockey team. And that was a very big deal because the U.S. team was considered amateur and was mostly college kids, and the Soviets were professional and considered best in the world. So I hope you found this information on my favorite area interesting. Have a great day.